That's good. That's the start anyway. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Here. 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 Aha, there it is. There's one person watching. Hi, what's next? Oh, wait. There. Okay. Hi, Chris. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. How are you? So, that cake, I've never, ever made a cake with this. Ever. I have no idea how it tastes. I've also never used these before. Not because they're cheap, just because I've never tried them. So I'm going to make some muffins, and then I'm going to make a cake. This little box makes one round. Thought that was kind of cool. Not bad at all. And all you need with this is milk. I'm so happy. I've only ever seen Jiffy cornbread mix. Really? I'll have to send you some different ones then, Chris. I'll have to send you some different ones. Where's our muffin thing? There they are. Oh, this is not going to be enough. But I do have more. That's all. I only grabbed... That's funny. Hang on. Grew up on Martha White, though. Did you? Okay. Hi, Dennis. I have used the muffin, but not with cream cheese. Okay. Hi, Dennis and JoJo. No, you don't have to. That's okay. Well, I just might do it anyway. Hi, Mama. Am I missing anybody? See? You can't tell me what to do. I'm stubborn. I'm very stubborn. And I just might send you some anyway. They're only 97 cents. And I have a job now. So, yeah. It would probably take more in shipping. What do you bet, Chris? It would probably take more in the shipping than it would be to buy these. What do you bet? Now, let's see. Temperature 400 flipping degrees. Okay, we're going to heat up the kitchen. 400 degrees. There we go. Now, heat up the oven. Lightly spray the muffin cups with nonstick cooking spray. And then just combine the muffin mix with milk. Ta-da! That's easy. It cost you 20 bucks. It probably would. In shipping, that's why I say please don't worry about it. I hear you. I hear you. Wait, that one doesn't have enough. Okay. Now it has enough. Let's get a little bowl. Or a big bowl. And measuring cups. And some leche. How much milk? How much milk do I need? Stir until moistened. How much? Half a cup. Okay, got it. Yeah, I've never used these, so I have no idea. Oh, that smells good. The mix smells good. Right on. I love that. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so let's see what we come up with here. Half a cup, that's not half. That's a third. Wait, that is a half. Oh, it's been an interesting day, folks. It's been a very interesting day. A very trying day. A really interesting day. I had so much fun this morning with the trolls and my live stream. I know that a lot of you are not used to that, but I was so ready for the trolls this morning, you have no idea. It was fun. I thought it was fun anyway. Maybe not so much for my moderators, which I apologize if you were not having fun this morning, but I was. I got a kick out of it. How's your keyboard from troll catching this morning, Chris? Bet it got burned up. Heck, just have an Amazon deliver it to me. That's funny, Momo. Yeah, Dennis melted the R and the E off the buttons. Hi, Lynn. How's your eyes doing, sweetheart? How are you? I've been curious. I've been wanting to text you and see how you're doing. What's going on? They were lightweights compared to what we've dealt with prior cactus. That's true. That is true. They weren't that bad this morning at all. No, a few of them came around. Yeah, they did. They were not that bad. Not bad. Yeah. Hey, Lynn, how you doing, ma'am? Exactly. How are the Ohos? I kept hearing the good, the bad, and the ugly music playing gently in the background. Oh. You know what? Sometimes you just got to play around with people. Sometimes. Now, let's see if is this going to work, or am I just going to spill like everything? I don't know. Let's try it, shall we? Let's try it. You're supposed to fill these 2/3 of the way full. There's not a lot of batter in there. Getting better. Have to use readers to see chat. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Just throw a stick of dynamite in the lake and see what comes. Getting better. Have to use readers. Just be careful. Yeah, Miss Lynn. Hope your eyes are better. Exactly. Hi, Lynn. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, she's had a period of adjustment here. With her eye surgery, they changed things on her a little bit. And, yeah. Oh, there's just not much in these cups. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, I better put the milk away. Hang on, guys. I'm just trying to do too many things at once. That's normal. Too many things at once. Hang on. Alright. Probably ought to get a spatula going, too. Yeah. Spatula. Okay. Back to scooping. I use readers for the chat. I've got readers on top of my head right now. Let's just say I'm dangerous in the kitchen now. Been eating out a lot. Oh my goodness. I have to use the readers in my bifocals, the Reader Society. Yeah, I've got them on top of my head right now. Yeah, I use them at work a lot. I do. Use them at work. I have 2 pairs, and I refuse to spend a lot of money on readers. When you can go to Dollar Tree and spend $1 on a pair of readers, no matter what the strength is, yeah, that's where I get mine from. Dollar Tree only. Let's see. This is not going to make that many muffins, I don't think. We'll see how they come out, though. There's not much left at all. So we have a few muffins. Okay. All right, this isn't even enough for one, I don't think. It doesn't look like it. Maybe it is. I don't know. See, one of the reasons why I wanted to try these cheaper products is because of, well, I like to have staples around. I like to be able to make things when I want to. Not like, I don't have that much money. But if I wanted to make something real quick, that was 97 cents. This was 97 cents. And this was right around $1. So muffins and cake for the package right around $1. I think that's a pretty good deal. But like I said, I've never tried them, so I have no idea what they taste like. And I like, you know what? We might as well see what they taste like so that I know I can purchase them in the future and they won't be that ridiculous or that bad. We don't know what's going to happen with the government stuff and the food stamps, although I have heard that some people are absolutely losing their stuff in regards to the government shutdown. I've heard quite a bit's going on. People are very unhappy. It'd be helpful if the print wasn't so darn small. It would help some of us. Yes, ma'am, it would. Hey, Momo, that's Dennis, but I'm here too. Yes. Right, Momo, especially on the phone. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, Lynn, even with the bigger screen, it's still too small. Uh-huh. Martha's is pretty good, Cactus. Okay, Momo, never tried it, honey. Never tried it. Not in my lifetime. Not to my knowledge. I've never purchased it unless I've eaten it from somebody else. I don't know. Yeah, it's too bad they don't let you make the fonts bigger. I know. I've got no line bifocals on my glasses. Think they're upside down at times, or I am. Well, it didn't make the dozen. Or so, I'm going to put these in the oven at 400 degrees. How long? 14 to 16 minutes or until golden brown. Okay. All right, so 14 to 16 minutes. It's 12:40. Okay. Gotcha. Should I take these out? I think I should. I think I should take those out. Yep, I think that'd be a waste. And what is this funky thing? Could we not? Whatever. Okay, here we go. Going in. Okay, now for the cake mix, let's see. All I've heard is that is happening on selected states. Mine is supposed to be there. We will see. Uh-huh. Saw a guy losing his crap. How we owe him and he isn't doing 20 hours a week. I've seen that too, Momo. Unbelievable. I'm working. I went back to work, and I didn't go back to work because of that threat because of the 20 hours a week. I didn't go to work because of that. I go to work because this job fell in my lap. It did. The job just fell in my lap, and I've got it, and I'm holding it. I get my new script for glasses November 6th. Then about another week till glasses come in. Okay, got you. It wouldn't hurt. We'll see. I hope not. Yeah. Mama, did you get snow or was it higher elevation? That was up high in the mountains. I'm only about 200 feet above sea level. Yeah. If you have kids and volunteer at their schools. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I don't know why people are complaining so much. Wow. I think that we will actually be okay with our food stamps, and the reasoning for that is David is not disabled. He's permanently disabled. Permanently. He's been permanently disabled since that he was 16. That's a long time. The man is 61 now. So I think actually he's still going to get his food stamps. I do think so. We'll find out. We will absolutely find out. Now, and if he doesn't get his food stamp, for some reason, if he doesn't, I get a paycheck every 2 weeks. I can buy our groceries. We'll be okay. We will. We'll be okay. The package of golden yellow cake mix, 1 egg, and a half a cup of cold water. So let me rinse out the half a cup from the milk I just used. And let me rinse out the bowl real quick. And we'll make the yellow cake mix and put that in the oven as well. Also, we had to let food stamps know that I have a job now. So far, they haven't cut anything. They haven't cut our stuff down. Like they didn't take away our food stamps, they didn't cut the amount down or anything like that. I hope that they don't. I hope that they don't, but if they do, I've got the money to compensate for the loss. So, yeah. Oh no, I'm out of paper towel. Do I have more? Yep, thank goodness. Yeah, thank goodness. Probably because your employment is part-time, Cactus. It could be. It could be, Momo. Yeah, it could be. I get at least 20 hours a week. Between 20 and 25, 26. Something like that. So, not bad. Not bad at all. I just went through the 3-year renewal last month where you have to give them printed paper proof of what you make and what you spend. Oh, okay. Okay. Hi, Hunters. How are you, honey? Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Hi, honey. How are you? Good day, everyone here. Hi. Yep. I hope you're doing great. I'm going to turn on the fan. Ceiling fan. Oh, it's not on very high, is it? Hang on. Oh, I'll have to turn it up. Come on now. 1, 2. Oh, that's turbo speed. Hang on. Okay. All right. I'm going to spray that. Okay. Let's get this cake mix going, huh? Chris is have to do with Medicare paperwork every 6 months for my mom. They know before I do if anything changes. Yeah, exactly. It was almost like being felt up in high school, right? It's so intrusive. I know. I know. It is so cold here today. 46. We've got 90. Would you like to trade? We've got 90 degrees down here today. Lynn, we took in a homeless YouTuber from my hometown, and he's so kind. Hubby approved. That is so cool. Yeah, that is cold. Right on, Miss What's Next? It's 69 here, and it's supposed to be real nice from here on out. Nice. Nice. That's pretty doggone lumpy. So hang on. Pretty doggone lumpy. So let's break up some lumps, shall we? Look at that. So I need an egg and half a cup of cold water. That's all it takes for that cake mix. That's pretty cool. I like the fact that not only are these cheap, but they don't take a lot of ingredients to make. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm not sure what I'm going to put. I don't have any frosting. Do we have frosting? Icing, frosting, anything? I don't think so. No, we don't. But you know, I could make like a lemon glaze or something. We have lemon juice and powdered sugar and milk. There you go. I can make a lemon glaze on top of this cake and make it taste good. So now that it's smoother, let me get the egg and the half a cup of milk. I mean, cold water. Excuse me, cold water. All righty. One wiggle. Can I have a wiggle? I can have a wiggle. Thank you. There's one. Chris, you've never had it. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. I know, right? Oh my gosh. No, Miss Momo, I have not. Talk about exposed. Yep. I make cake from scratch. I like the ingredients. Right on. I love lemon. I do too. Jiffy makes a white frosting. Do they? Okay. I'm going to make pecan pie cake for Turkey Day this year. You pour all your wet in the pan, then you sprinkle the cake mix on top, drizzle butter all over it, 350 for, oh, that sounds amazing, Chris. That sounds amazing. Yeah. Has anyone ever ate a mayonnaise cake? My mom made them when I was a kid. Yes. Mayo cakes are really good and moist. I make a sour cream cake. Uh-huh. Love mayo cake. Yeah, they're really good. There's the egg. No shell. Boom. Going in. And half a cup of cold water, which I'm just going to get out of the refrigerator. There we go. Ooh. A little bit more. Oh, wait. Okay, now that's too full. All right, let's see if I can make it from the refrigerator to the bowl without spilling. You guys can't see me. Oh, and she didn't spill it. All right. Awesome. Good job. Okay. Okay. Boom. use a hand mixer on this one. And I'm just going to stir it up. I am the hand mixer. I'm making cheesecake and pumpkin for Turkey Day. Sounds good. Chocolate pie for my son. Sounds good. Sounds yummy. Yeah. I'm just not a big pie guy to cook one, but I will buy a pumpkin pie from Walmart. Got to. No fun unless you're chasing a piece of shell around the ball. I've missed you, Lynn. It's a tradition to eat pumpkin pie and watch the Macy's Day Parade. Gotcha. I love a cream filling pumpkin roll. Oh, I want to learn to make that. I really want to make the pumpkin roll. Apparently you bake it in like a cookie tray kind of thing. So it's nice and flat. And you spread the stuff out, the cream cheese mixture on top of it after it's cooled off. And then you roll it up. I have no idea how that works. I've never tried that. And I saw some of them for sale at Walmart this morning. And I looked at Rachel and I said, I wonder if we can make a diet version of a pumpkin roll. I don't know. I'm going to have to look up the ingredients and see what I can replace and what would taste better, I think. And then I might actually try to make one because I love pumpkin rolls. They're so good. Pumpkin roll sounds amazing. I know. Remember the hand mixer that you had to churn yourself? Yes. I was hoping to buy one at Walmart. They don't carry them. Really? Hand mixer? Oh. It's easy. Yet a cookie sheet on parchment paper. That's what I thought. The actual hand mixer, Chris. Like the crank mixers, Miss Momo. Yes, Chris. Okay. I have my grandmother's. Really? Wow. I think that's pretty well mixed, don't you think so? It looks good to me. It's a nice color. I'm going to throw the eggshell away and the really wet paper towel. You know, it's getting ready to rain over here, too. We had rain this morning. And thunder and lightning. It was really strange. And then when we got out of Walmart, it was raining. And we saw lightning and had thunder too. Now, how long is this supposed to bake? 25 to 30 minutes for an 8. 20 to 25 minutes for a 9. Okay. Got you. Okay. Got it. Okay. Different spatula. Yep, need another one. Okay. It's a good thing I got a lot of spatulas. Tell you what. I can order one from Walmart, but the store doesn't carry them. Oh, wow, how cool. Right? Yep, looks good. That's what I thought. Thank you. Walmart is like that with my pressure cooker gasket. I have to order it or spend 20 bucks at Ace. True value. Thinking about getting it for Christmas. It was good this year. I was good this year. Let's get every bit of that batter out of there, huh? I am interested to see how both of these taste. I also have a little bit of OCD. In case you guys have never noticed that, I actually have OCD. It's not horrible, but it's noticeable according to my child. Oh, I beat my eggs and flour separately when I make cake and it fluffs right up. Nice. No call this year for Chris. That's right. Yeah, I deserve call for getting stuff on Christmas I didn't deserve. Aw. OCD saying, yeah, I got a touch of it. I always have. I've always had a little bit. Yep. Things have to be right. Oh, look at the little muffins. Oh, they're so cute. Hang on. Hang on. Let's look at the muffins. They're so cute. Don't get upset at my oven. It's not clean. Aren't they cute? Aw. They're puffing up. They're so cute. Oh. They're really cute. I love it. Now I gotta wash all this stuff, which really isn't that much at all. Let's see. The muffins should be done pretty soon. And the cake will take a little longer. I got more ADD than OCD, and I maintain with a little TLC. Oh, that's funny. That is too funny. So, let's take a vote, right? Yep, down with OPP, right? Yeah, you know me. Oh, too funny. So, let's see. I'm gonna stay live a little bit longer to take the muffins out, and you're supposed to let them sit for a couple minutes before you even try them. So I'm gonna do that too. You know how mad I was this morning with my live stream? And when I got home and I went live and I was mad. I realized a lot of things this morning. You know, it actually made me feel better to go live and to talk to people and to share my experience this morning with everybody about how dumb the drivers are out here and the attitudes that they have. It's only going to get worse out here because all the snowbirds came back. So driving around out here is going to be very interesting. I take mine out of the oven and right to the wire rack in front of a little fan on my kitchen table, so it's like it cooled in the windowsill. Oh, that's cool. Unfortunately, it is everywhere, Cactus. I've noticed that too, Momo. It's like the how do I want to say this? It's like the temperature of the country. It's like the temperature of the country. That's how I'm going to say it. Yeah. It's every single thing that's going on is affecting every other thing. And people are getting more and more and more upset. Patience is being tried everywhere. I know. Mine included. Last roll of paper towel. Okay. That's all right. At least I know it's our last roll. And I can go get some more. We're ready up north for an old-fashioned winter ride. Guess they forget what all the 5 or 6 lights on the stoplight. Yeah, right? Very aggressive. Yeah, very aggressive. Nice huntress. I would love a good snowstorm. I would too, but you know where I live, and that's just not going to happen. Not here. Definitely won't happen here. Now, we've had snow before, but not like that. Not that much. That would be awesome, though. I'd love to see that much. Rachel would too. I can totally see it at Walmart. More and more people moving in here. Uh-huh. It's aggression, it's anger, it's frustration. You know, and I haven't even really talked about some of the things I'd like to talk about on my live stream. Here, I'll give you, for instance, I'm going to practice on you guys. Just the subject, not actually talking about it. Ready? This is going to upset some of you. I humbly apologize. But here I go. I would love to talk about the fact that President Trump has imposed all these tariffs. Congress is the one that actually has to approve all these tariffs. They've never even debated them. But yet the countries, all the countries around the world, are reacting to the things that he says and having a mental meltdown. And so now we have to pay all these tariffs and these higher prices if you want things to come in or be shipped out. That is something I would love to have a conversation about in a live stream. However, I can guarantee you it will piss off a lot of people. So I haven't really talked about it. Haven't really had a conversation about that. Let her rip, tater chip. Me too, Momo. I love snowman building and just watching it sparkling under lights is beautiful. Oh yeah, snow's gorgeous. Yep. But see, that's something I would love to have a conversation about. And I'm pretty sure people don't want to have a conversation about that. But I would. So I haven't brought it up. The tariffs have never even been approved in Congress. Yet everybody in this world listens to what Trump has said. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. The Constitution gives Congress the sole power to set tariffs, but laws passed by Congress have granted the president the power to act without direct approval. Really? So he's allowed to get away with it? But, and I'm going to say it just like that. He's allowed to get away with it? He's allowed to set tariffs. Oh my goodness. Congress used to be the ones to declare war. Yeah. When did all this crap change? When I wasn't paying attention. That I know. That I know. That's the short answer. Honestly, that's the short answer, when I wasn't paying attention. But I could have sworn up and down that tariffs had to be passed by Congress. But it's the president now because he's commander-in-chief. Maybe I need to go back to school. I don't know. I'm just so frustrated with everything that's going on. Everything that's going on. I'm one of those people that are getting frustrated and more mad and concerned. Chris, they use many terms in place of war. A workaround. Uh-huh. I know as soon as 9/11 happened and they signed in the Patriot Act, they were saying how bad it was. Right? I'm 63 and I've always wondered how the U.S. government got in debt in the first place. Only way I can see getting in debt in the 60s was lighting rocket fuel for Apollo missions. I wouldn't know, Dennis. I wouldn't know. Seriously. Okay, the muffins are done. They said they're done when they're golden brown. Aren't they cute? All right, Chris, I got the wire rack going, but I don't have the fan. No, I do. I have the ceiling fan on. That's fair. They're so cute. They're so tiny. I like them. Debt has been incurred because Congress has outspent revenue for decades. That's why. Uh-huh. Yeah. I remember when Obama was president that we were in 21 trillion in debt. Then I learned the actual size of a trillion. Yeah. Uh-huh. We had to provide 25 years for Japan and Germany surrendering to us in World War II. Maybe it's a part of it. Could be. I don't know. I just know that the way that things are going right now is not sustainable. There's a good PC liberal word for you. Forgive me, but it's true. Seriously. It's not sustainable. The way everything is going, it's not okay. So, I hope things change because it's becoming, for me specifically, it's becoming hard to talk about stuff on live streams. I do not want to have arguments in my chat. I don't want people going after each other. I don't want people calling each other names. And I really don't want people unsubscribing because we've got a good mix of people in my chat and we've got some new people in too. Yeah. But it's becoming more frustrating. It's becoming harder to talk about things. I can't walk every time now because I'm still in an amount of pain. As a matter of fact, this morning I woke up a little late and I was hurting this morning. So that's why we didn't walk. I know I told you guys that we were going to walk and I just couldn't. I couldn't do it this morning. Yes, all of it adds up, and China holds a great percentage of our debt obligations, which scares the crap out of me, Momo. Then I hear the Vatican has the most money anywhere. I don't know. It's part of the Federal Reserve Bank too, but sometimes I just wonder. I know. But socialism isn't going to solve our issues. Socialism doesn't solve anybody's issues ever. Ever, ever, ever. No matter how and where they've tried it, it doesn't work. Yeah, I forgot to set an alarm and slept right in. You're all right, Chris. I was just in too much pain, like I said, and I just could not go live this morning. I couldn't do it. I could not walk. Aw. I can take them out. They're so cute. Look, guys. I'll show you in a minute. There we go. I'm going to turn the cake down or the cake's going to burn. It didn't need to be at 400 degrees. I forgot about that. Then I heard Trump brought in 17 trillion in investments from all over the place. Make of TV part 1. I hear that, Cactus. I woke up to my ankle throbbing. Yeah, I had a great weekend. I had both days off. Had a great weekend. Relaxed, felt good. Went to work Monday, hurt a little bit, came home. Yesterday, or last night, worked, came home, hurt again. I had today off. I've got to work Thursday. I've got to work 6 hours on Friday. And then I've got to work all day Saturday. So I've got to work the next 3 days. Yep. It is what it is. I'm trying not to complain. Magic of TV. Gotcha. Yeah, Chris, but that investments take time to turn into project. Yeah, they do. Everything takes time. Everything does. And whether he actually has that much money coming in, I guess remains to be seen. And all that money, in my opinion, needs to be put back where it can be put of most use. And I don't want to hear that people are getting refunds. You know, off and on, they've been talking about refunds. We're going to get a refund. No, we don't need any refunds. Pay down the damn debt. Pay it down. Stop being stupid with our money. Congress needs to get back to work. See, I just can't stop talking about stuff. It really bothers me. Everything that's going on just really bothers me. So, yeah. He said by the end of the year, maybe 20 trillion. Yeah. We are so used to instant gratification that when it takes time, we are impatient. That's part of it. That's part of it. But I don't like the way anything's going. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Oh, and you know what? They took down Antifa in Portland 24 hours ago. The campsite, it's already back up. They already allowed them to rebuild it. What was the point of cleaning out the Antifa camp if they're just going to allow them to rebuild it 24 hours later? I think that is so stupid. If you consistently balance the budget, we could change it, but they won't. I know. Congress isn't going to budge until it hurts them. Yeah. It was back up in less than... I know. It was a photo op. Probably so. Probably so, Momo. I don't think they'll reopen, and it's fitting to my mind on what the agenda is. Scary that Trump said you'll never have to vote again. Sounds like one order leadership. Oh, no, that's interesting. I haven't heard him say that one. That's really interesting. Huh. Yeah, okay. I haven't heard that one. I'm going to have to go research that quote. That's interesting to me. Huh. Oh, the cake's done. I think the cake is done, but I need to go get a toothpick. Hang on. Okay, got a toothpick. Let's check the cake. Because it looks like it's done. But maybe not. Yeah, it's done. It's all pulled away from the sides. Yeah. Hey. Neat. Okay. Off. Look at that. It's kind of funky. I like it though. All right, I'm going to try a muffin. I'm going to try a muffin and see how they taste. I'll taste the cake later. It's too warm. Talk to both sides about compromise, not some soundbite. Exactly. Mr. PNC Bank Online was affected by the AWS outage the other day. I asked the bank teller this morning when I went to get money out. Ah, she looks good and done. Yep, looks great. Absolutely. Let's try. Oh, these are a tiny bit. Look at that. I lost paper. Is that really paper on there? Yes, it is. Hang on. Okay, so there's a drawback. That's all right. Okay, let's try them. Little tiny muffin, that's cute. Listen to what he's saying whenever you get time. Thank you. Getting enough fiber in your diet, Miss Cactus? He said it recently, too. Okay. Gotcha. Hey. That's pretty good. Yeah. That's pretty good. I'm impressed. I would bake them a little less. I got them too dark. Tasty though. Not bad at all. Alrighty. Here's the biggest thing. Just because someone voted for Trump doesn't mean they are MAGA. I agree. No one I know would support a third term. It's 2 terms for a reason. Yeah, I know. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens, but I will go. I'll go check that out. These are good, guys. I'm really impressed. I am. I am impressed. So, I'm going to apologize for not throwing out members only for the last couple of weeks, but you guys also know what I've been going through. Pain and being tired. I'm assuming I'll have a live stream in the morning to talk about stuff. I don't know what we'll talk about, but we'll talk about something. I just watched Miss Huntress, and I think I know what he's talking about. The electronics about it all. It will remember your vote, but that's wrong too. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to wash dishes and let all my muffins and cake cool off. I think it turned out pretty doggone good. So, yeah. My hubby and I will try to be awake for the morning. He's on vacation. Oh, cool. Right on. Right on. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Yes. Please enjoy the rest of your day. I'm glad I was able to make up a couple of recipes for you guys and try something new and something different. It's always cool. I understand what he was saying. And he wasn't threatening democracy. He was saying, please go vote even if you don't ever vote again. Ah, okay. Looks good. Thank you, Lynn. Have a good rest of your day. Yep, I've missed every one of you too. God bless and keep us all. Bye, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks so much for being here. Super appreciate it. Bye, everyone.